Late Night Mick Live. Oh yes, Late Night Mountain Mick Live. What's up, everybody? Late Night Mountain Mick. It's dark. What's up, cheese grits? Yeah, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, homie. I'm gonna actually be in the house at the lab desk here in a second. Just having a quick smoke. I can't smoke in the house in Florida like I could up on the mountain. So we're having a quick pre-game. Just a quick smoke before we go play around with some of our stuff. You know how that goes. How's everybody been doing? Cheese Grits is blowing up over there. I think you've doubled your followers since last time we were hanging on there together, Cheese Grits. Congrats, dude. You're a freaking superstar, my guy. I can see why. You're a likable dude. You're damn good at picking. You're getting better and better every time. I see you out there. Keep it going, brother. Keep it going. What's up, fellas? What's up, Brian Break Shit? What's up, Delbert Raking Raccoon? How you guys doing tonight? Please remember to hit the like button, the thumbs up, the double tap, whatever works for you works for me. What's up, GK man? Glad to see you could make it, GK. It's never the same without you. I need my professional support. Not blowing nothing up. Oh, just getting lucky. I hear that, buddy. I get lucky too. I got lucky on my Elroy's toy luck last time. Did you see? I swear I never even touched it before. I came on to pick last time, pulled out my Elroy's toy lock. I think it was like 5 or 10 minutes I had that thing open, man. It was a fun pick though. I think I might have had it once or twice before I got it open, but my damn turner kept slipping. You know how that goes. What's up, Elijah? Shaka. Shaka for the Rasta. Elijah. Ja praise. What's going on, brother? Pin in pin. I hear you, Brian. My buddy from one of our lives the other night is supposed to send me some pin in pin to play with. We'll see. Hopefully, I do get those. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, whoa, whoa. I wasn't jabbing at you with the Elroy's toy, brother. I was just letting you know that mine was not as hard as yours. I have no doubt that if you had the one I picked, you would have had it open. Elroy likes me. I don't know what you did to piss him off. Yeah, I think I had the benefit of being in one of Elroy's early runs, so he's definitely gotten even more aggressive with his pen building since mine was made. So whatever these guys who are getting Elroy's 30 and 40 are looking like, sure they got something way worse than what I got. Oh, his craftsmanship is excelente. I agree with you there, Grits. The man knows how to whittle down some brass. No doubt about it. We're almost there, guys. Once this is done, we're going to go in the lab and play around with some stuff. I got a couple of locks that I harvested on a job the other day. Nothing special. It's one of them's a Defiant, the other is a Knob. Rob has 26 of them. Damn, I didn't know Rob had been building them like that. That's what's up. Rob's the boy. That's my dog. He's the one who sent me the Dremel so I could crank some out for you guys soon. So be looking forward to that soon too. I've still got plenty of brass stock thanks to my boy Troy. And I've got the Dremel thanks to my boy Rob. So basically, I just need to clear a little area for me to do some grinding and cutting. And yeah. Oh, he has Elroy's number 26. Gotcha, gotcha. Comprende. I thought you meant he had made that many. I was like, damn, when did this happen? I'm surprised he hadn't told me about that. I was gonna say, Rob would have mentioned that to me. I haven't talked to him a lot, and I have been MIA a bit lately, but I didn't think he made 26 locks and didn't tell me about it. So let's see, we got 9 people in here. Let me get some hashtag woofs going on so I can see who the hell's in here. I'm getting ready to walk in here and do some picking, guys. This cigarette's done. It's time for Mounta1nM1ck to get this show on the road. 10 people deep, only 5 likes. Please remember to hit the like button. If you have not subscribed for some crazy reason, please subscribe. Hashtag woof for all my dog packers out there. Glad you guys could come through. Meow for all my cat dogs like cheese grits. That's okay as well. We accept all animal noises and some freaky sexual noises. It's the late night, so you guys can be extra adulty. It's okay. Mounta1nM1ck's channel was specifically marked not for kids on the way in, so if you're here, then you know why we're here. Nobody is accidentally at Mounta1nM1ck's channel, I promise you. So the late night picking and micking is about to begin. Let me get us back in here to the lab. Oh, Jesus, I'm hitting buttons. Almost, damn it. If I keep hitting buttons, I'm going to lose my stream. Oopsie. Brett sucks. What's up, brother? Hashtag bark. So for everyone who did not see already in the dog pack, we just caught wind that our good buddy Tenny, lock maker extraordinaire, challenge lock master Tenny, he's not doing so well in the health department these days right now, guys. Just found out today. All right, cheese grits, thank you for coming, brother. You can always drop back in whenever. You're always welcome, sir. We will try to manage without you for just this one episode. But thanks for coming in anyway. Love you, big guy. Alright, let's see if I can get us all set up over here, guys. Got a few things to do. And I'm gonna grab the vice from the back room, because if I don't get the vice, it's going to be really hard to play around with this lock. And if the RabbiPicker has not made it in here yet, could one of you guys do me a solid and rally up the RabbiPicker while I go get everything we need to play around with his challenge lock? Because that's what this episode is about. Mr. RabbiPicker's challenge lock is what we're going to be playing with for the main event. And since he is awake and alive and around, and I'm awake, alive, and around, but nothing better to do, we decided that it's as good a time as any to get our asses in here and do a little picking. What's up, YTFP? Yank that freaking pick. Clarify later, grits. Elephant. Let me get you guys set up in the old clamper here. I gotta get you guys set up, and then I gotta go get the vice. Because without the vice, this is not going to work very well. So what's everybody else up to this evening or this morning, wherever you may be? You guys already picking? What about you, Elijah? Are you picking over there in the land down under? There's my rabbi. What's up, Rabbi? Morning and shalom to you, sir. Everybody thank the rabbi, because this little episode of Mounta1nM1ck is brought to you specifically for and in part by our friend the rabbi. He is the one who donated the lock and built the challenge lock that we will be playing around with tonight. So big thanks to the rabbi for making this possible. If not for him, Mounta1nM1ck would probably just be sitting around, not getting to do this picking. So, I don't know. I might pick around on something else, but thank the rabbi because uh, he's the one who sent this challenge lock and inspired me to get myself going again on the lives. Um, I had been meaning to get back to you guys, and I've been very busy, but thanks to good friends like Mr. Happy and the rabbi and Elroy, Broke and Cheeky Man, and all you other guys, Milk is basically back in full swing now, guys. Um, not disappearing on you guys for another month or anything like that. We'll definitely basically be back for the majority of the time now. Been trying to pop into the dog pack more and have my presence there, be a little more around, chit chat with you guys, and keep up with the latest of what's going on. And also try to get my picking back going on here for you guys. Now, when I say that, what I mean to say is Mounta1nM1ck never quit picking. As you'll be able to tell from what I pick and what I picked on here last time we were here. I've still got the skills, baby. Mounta1nM1ck has been practicing nonstop from the first day he started picking. It's a talent that you can lose if you stop practicing. So I don't stop practicing. I pick at least, an hour or two a day, every day, all the time. And if I miss a day, I'll make up for it the next day. So I always make sure to get my picks in, man. And that's what you got to do if you want to stay good at this, guys. Getting good at this is one thing. Staying good at this is another battle. You've got to stay on top of it and practice. Because if you don't, you'll lose the feel. And if you lose the feel, you won't be opening anything until you practice enough to get your feel in. So just, make sure you spend, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes a day, guys, just pick a quick lock or two, even if it's just one or two of your comfort locks. Because even if you just take the time to slap open one or two of your comfort locks really quick, you're keeping in touch with your lock picking skills, the part of your brain that does it, the part of your hands that execute. It's just like riding a bicycle. If you rode one yesterday and you jumped on one today, you're going to be a little crisper on there than somebody who hasn't been on a bicycle in 6 months. Now, you're not going to forget to ride the bicycle, but you're not going to be Lance Armstrong out there on day one either. Even Lance Armstrong would have to take some time to practice up and warm up and get his legs and his one testicle going again. So it's just part of life, guys. If you want to be good at something, practice. If you want to be great at something, practice more. This is our backup power pack. I think I'm down to like 20 or 30% on the phone, so I wanted to grab this and go ahead and plug it up so we do not lose in the middle of fun time here. It's always a bummer. If you don't have a backup, oh my goodness, what happened? There we go. If you don't have a backup power pack for your video streaming, get one, dude. I bought this jump off box for like 20 on a good deal. Off 6 trucks and then charge my phone. So I always keep a spare battery pack. Charge that battery pack. And then when you're in the middle of picking a lock or getting your 200K video done and your phone starts blinking, you can just plug it in real quick and not lose all of that progress that you're making because it's a real pain in the ass. And I mean, you guys have seen it. How many times have you been watching somebody live stream or watching somebody's video for a speed pick or for some belt or something, and right in the middle of it, they're like, oh shit, my phone's about to die. Oh shit, my camera's about to die. Why? Preparation, man. Better preparation. Exactly, Brett Sucks. If you miss a day, you have to pick 2 locks the next day. punishment, makeup time. Just like when you were in school and you missed a day. It's how it's supposed to be. Or just plug the phone into the wall. That's a good hack there, GQ man. As somebody who was homeless for a long time, I kind of forgot about that, if I'm honest, GQ man. But yeah, good call. For normal people who are not living outdoors or in a car, just plug it into the wall. And if you're in a car, if you do have a car plug and enough gasoline, just plug into the car. But if that car dies and you're out of gasoline, the jump box will still come in handy. Ask me how I know. Anyway, as GQ Man says, just plug into a nice 10-foot cable that'll plug into the wall. So it'll reach most places anyway. But it's plugged into the other phone that you guys get to use, see me use sometimes. Greater preparation and preparation H. That is correct, YTFP. I gotta go get the vice really quick, guys. I'm gonna try not to piss off everybody in the house too much going and getting it, but it's in the other side of the house. My bad. Give me 1 second. Hello, Jigsaw. You come to say hey to everybody, Jiggy. Uh, well, we got our vice. Oh, jump on up, you silly. Oh, Jigsaw, come on, man. Say hey to everybody. Hey, Jig. I'll stop meowing and run on somewhere. Yep, meow. Alright, now I gotta find a place to sit you guys where you'll see what I'm doing. Look out, Jiggy. But won't. Hopefully we won't lose signal too much. So bear with me for a minute, guys. Let's see here. Maybe right there. Let's see if this is gonna work for us, guys. Alrighty. I think my signal's gonna hold. Is everybody still there? Can you guys hear me? See me? Video, audio, all good. Anybody want to confirm for Mounta1nM1ck that we've actually got this all set up in a way that's gonna work? I'm sure my chat's still on. Not seeing you guys chatting. There we go. Alright, Rabbi, thanks for the thumbs up. GK, appreciate it. Alright, guys, just making sure everybody's got video and audio. Had to move around a little bit. Sometimes it's not great down here. For anybody who has not seen it already, I would like again to mention my beautiful Phantasm Industries case. Let me show his sticker really quick. I'm trying to continually show off my boy's work, because when somebody sends you something this nice, it's the least you can do to show it off and tell everybody where they can get one. And that is what I promised from day one that I would do. And so, I continue to do just that. Phantasm Industries, guys. You can go to phantasmindustries.com, or you can get a hold of Phantasm over in the dog pack. Sorry, Jiggy. Anyway, you can get a hold of Phantasm in the dog pack. You can get a hold of me. If you can't get a hold of him, I'll get a hold of him for you. You can get a hold of him at phantasmindustries.com. As I said, he is a member of the dog pack, so he's pretty easy for most of you to find. Hashtag Woof. At any rate, sorry guys, I lost you there for a second. Anyway, as I was trying to say, yeah, I lost. Everybody lost me for a second, Johnny, not just you. Sorry about that. I'm still running without Wi-Fi here, so my apologies. When I'm in the back room, it works better, but everybody's asleep, so I'm doing the best I can for the rabbi tonight here out in the front room. If anything fades out for a second, I will wait until it, gets fixed. I will come back. I will say whatever I said over again. Thanks for the patience, guys. I apologize. At any rate, Phantasm did such a great job with the one that he made himself that I asked him if he would be making more of them, because I wanted him to make me one. And so, like a great friend, try you guys over here instead. Oh, into somewhere where we won't lose signal every 5 freaking minutes. To you all, when me and the wife get a place, I will get T-Mobile internet for $35 a month and use the laptop, and we will never suffer this again. I promise you all. It's already set in stone that it will happen, so don't you worry. Now, let's see. As I was trying to show you, Phantasm. Sorry, guys. Really trying to get this right for you guys before I get going. So, let me just make a few little adjustments here. Maybe we'll keep our actual video this time and video this time. The only thing that sucks about where I've got you guys now is it's hard for me to see any of the chat. So, we'll work on it. We're going to try to get it in a way that I can operate here. And the guy was asking something on the other day about saying something about his audio video setup for doing lives, not having a camera mount. I laughed and I was like, look at some of my old ones, dude. Just stick it in a vase or something. I mean, look at what I've got here right now, guys. Bare essentials. Anyway, let me move all of these picks out of the way and get the setup here going and try to do some picking for you guys here. While we still have signal and everything's good. Let's see here. Maybe flip it around the other one. Never can decide which way I like these things. You guys ever have that problem? Can't decide which way you want your device set up? Is it just me? Sorry guys, I'm a weirdo. Anyway, Mounta1nM1ck does what he can for you guys. Sorry. I hope you can still see and hear me, because I can't even see my screen right now. This is why I like having a backup monitor. When I use both phones and have one set up for a backup monitor, I prefer that, because then I can see what you guys are talking about in chat. I can see whenever the video goes down, all that good stuff. Where I've got you guys set right now, I kind of have to glance over every once in a while and double check. But we'll make the best of it with what we got here. It's what I've always been known for trying to do. make the best of a situation. See if I can bring you guys down a little closer here without losing anything. Maybe, just maybe. Alrighty. Trying to get an angle I like for you guys, man. So this is just a classic little knob. It came off of a job site I was on the other day. Locks and unlocks. Well, I thought it locked and unlocked. I'm not really sure, guys. I haven't really screwed with it much, but at any rate, I brought it to pick it, not to play with the lock on it. So it doesn't really matter to me if it works or not. There we go. Now it's a locker and unlocker. So we got the spin, and then if you lock the top, no spin. And that's what we want, no spin, so we can pick it, right? So let's get her set up. I haven't tried this one at all yet, guys. So this is going to be a first attempt. It's pretty snug. Alright, so she's all locked up. I think we can agree on that, right? All locked up. You can do it. Yes, YTFP. We will get this one open. Alright, guys. Now, let's see here. Let's get us a bottom of keyway turner of some sort. These are all covert ones here. That one might work. It's the 40. It's a little bit loose. I might have to go on up to the 50 for this one. I like them pretty snug, guys. Like everything else when you're picking, you want it to be the snuggest you can get. See, that one's good and snug, so we're going to go with that. Now, let's play around with our Jimmy Mini modulars for a minute. Why not? I haven't used these things much lately, so let's try them out real quick. Just for shits and giggles first. Let's see if we can just mini modular rake this thing. Why not? This is a Defiant lock for sure, GQ man, and I'm not sure if it has security pins or not. I did pick it the other day when I first brought it home. I think it might have a 1 or 2 security pins in it. I don't know. I have not opened it, and I only picked it the once. I wasn't paying close attention, but I do think it has 1 or 2 spools in it. Maybe I'm wrong. So let's see if we can just do a little rocking and raking on this knob here. It's all good and locked up still. I will tell you guys, I did try this one out a little bit the other day when I picked the Defiant. And I gotta tell you, I never had any luck with this one. I don't know. I tried picking it in both directions, and I tried raking it in both directions. And I did have it in my hand at the time. I never did it. Never tried it in the vise like I am now. But I never got this lock to do anything. Today or not. No promises. Okay. Now I'd like to say, in between switching really quick, that when it comes to one like this, and one like this, in a real world scenario, Mounta1nM1ck would most likely try and pick the Defiant, because it's probably from a deadbolt or something. It does have the tailpiece on it. But in all honesty, if I came up on one of these in real life, I'd probably try to do the old knife attack on the lever itself first with my painter's tool. A shove knife attack bypass would be my go-to on this most of the time, guys. They usually put these on crappy little doors you can kick in anyway. It's definitely nothing high security, but I just bring it up because much like with master locks and weird little padlocks, sometimes, as some of you will know already, crappy stuff turns out to be decently secure. And I think this is one of those cases where, much like a really slop master lock, it's just so crappy it actually does a decent job trying to keep me out of it. As I said, I would just probably shove knife this thing in the real world anyway and bypass it, but I have yet to rake it just yet with any success. Now what I will probably do by the time it's said and done is see if I can single pin this thing. And again, I have no promises of success on that either. Probably over tension in this little mama anyway. And I also have been wanting to try tensioning it in the opposite direction. Because, I don't know, it's really wonky feeling it. And I just have this strange feeling that it goes the other way, even though all signs point to it should go the other way. It just gives me this weird feeling like maybe it wants to go the other way. Just don't know, guys. And the tension on this one's really weird too, guys. I've been bumping it and trying light and light and lighter. And it just, I don't know. Some of these sloppy, crappy ones sometimes will want a heavier tension. And I don't know if this is the reason for this one or what, but I just know that this crappy little door lock here, it does not like me, man. And I actually tried it first the other day, and then went to the Defiant, and I picked the Defiant to prove to myself that it wasn't, you know, impossible for me to pick a lock. Let me see what you guys are saying in chat real quick. Let me check up here. Some crappy locks are a nightmare. I had one the other day. Most of the time the doorknobs are installed incorrectly, so they can be bypassed by pushing in the latch. Yeah. So to boot, no knob cup either. Had to reach in to push the cap down to get the cylinder out. Wow. That sounds like a ton of fun, YTFP. A compressible Schlage cylinder kick. Interesting. Alrighty, guys. Let me see. What do we want to try on this thing next? Let me try a couple things I haven't tried on it yet, rake-wise. Break out a few things I haven't even used much recently. We'll get our maces. You guys know how much I love my Sparrow's maces. Let's see if any of my maces will do any justice on this thing, as far as the rake ones go. I'll use some of the Terror and whatnots. Not the standard maces, some of the Halloween ones. They got a nice long purchase on them. That'll help me a little bit with this weird shape. Feels like it wants to go, but it's just so worn out. It's like somebody bump keyed it to hell a million times, and everything in it just feels trash, man. Let me try my old Crabman. Crabman's a fairly successful on a ton of stuff I've stuck it in. Let's see if it does any good on this thing. Don't like the Crabman that way. Let's flip him over. I do not know, guys. Like I said, this lock here has not been friendly to me at all. And I stress again to you that I would probably just shove knife my way around one like this in the real world. If it gave me this much trouble with rakes and single pin picking, I would do my damnedest to either bypass it or kick it in, most likely. Let's try a city rake. I haven't tried a city rake in this thing yet. And sometimes the city rake will surprise you guys. It'll get you in ones that none of your Bogota style or rake style ones will do. Just odd. It just doesn't like it. I don't know, guys. Alrighty. Further into the kit we go. Let's try a classic quint on this thing. Something else I haven't tried yet. See what you guys are chit-chatting about yet here. They're susceptible to the wire shove tool. Goes in through the keyhole, shoves the cap off inside the knob, and it self-guts. Ah, I see. If anyone who's not a lock picker just joined, they would think something rude was going on. Absolutely, Brett sucks. Something rude will go on one of these times, Brett. We don't mind being a little rude. Just be classy while you're doing it, that's all. Yeah, those are all nasty. And I will also tell you guys that I noticed last time I was picking on this one that every time I pulled my pick out, it was covered in graphite. So I don't know what they had done during the service life of this fucking door here, but it looked like somebody put a whole number 2 pencil in it, graphite was. Drill it, drill it, drill it, drill it, drill it, drill it. I don't know, guys. Alright, well, for the sake of things, real quick, I'm going to take this thing out of here, and I'm going to put the Defiant in there. And we're going to come back to this another time, guys, because I didn't do a warm-up at all today, but we're going to play with this Defiant so I can get something open. And then we're going to put the Rabbi's lock in there, because that's what we're really here to be doing anyway. And I don't want to spend the entire episode playing with some shitty lock we can come back to when I had to get the Rabbi here and blah, blah, etc. So while the Rabbi has time, I have time, etc., blah, blah. Let's get around to what we're actually here for, and we'll come back to the crappy little dead knob. When I find a way to beat it, I'll show you guys what it was. Whether it happens live or not, I promise I'll still show you guys how I beat it once I get into it. I always do. So, anyway, let's get back down on this Defiant here. And once we get this Defiant open, because I am pretty confident we won't have too much trouble with it, then, and only then, hopefully, we will roll on over to my good friend, the RabbiPicker, has sent me a challenge lock through friends across the world, and it's a beautiful Yale. So, being a Yale and from the Rabbi, like a hard-headed jackass, most likely I will be picking it Bible up, unless the Rabbi himself tells me to do. Hold on for that, guys. But for starters, let's see if we can get this Defiant lock to play ball with us. Let's get a 40. The 40 should be good. Alright, guys, give me just 1 second. My goodness. And I hope the Rabbi is still with us. I haven't seen a comment from him recently, but I'll make sure we don't lose him before I pick his lock. That would be a bummer. Especially since I may not even get his lock open today. I make no promises on his lock, as I have not touched it or tried it yet. But that was the case with Elroy's lock, and I managed to get it for you guys last time. So we will see what happens. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. What's up, sus? Glad to see you made it, sus. Just doing a little playing around at the moment. We're going to try and do Rabbi's challenge lock here in a minute. Thanks for your patience, guys. Just getting myself a sip. Alrighty. What shall we use? We're just going to try and use our old Sparrow's monkey paw, I guess. And the 40. And I didn't mention it before to you guys. I mentioned it to someone in a private conversation. I recently went over just my sparrows and my reapers with some sandpaper on the edges. Something I had never done before. And I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. I still haven't tried them since. So I guess we will see if it made any noticeable difference for me. But it's the first time I've ever done anything to any of them from factory other than use them or put, marine shrink tube on them. So, yeah. Let me see if I can stand hunching over to pick this thing. I'm used to being up on the table, guys, but we're in special circumstances tonight. So, just trying to bring it to you the best and only way I know how at the moment. Let's see if you're in frame good. Wish I could do better for you guys. The signal's not going to let me zoom in much more than that, though, or we'll start flickering. This one's got some really strong springs in it, by the way, guys. Like when I let off of them, they slam back down on this one. You can probably hear them even from over there. A little bit of forward. This one does have really good feedback. It's probably a good practice lock for anyone who has not done deadbolt very much. I would say this little defiant right here that I'm messing with. Good little practice. Like I said, it's got a lot of feedback, really strong springs in it. Not used to being quite this far up over them. I'm trying to make do. I feel like I'm getting close here. So weird at this angle. Coming out the back. And start over on this one, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying over here real quick. Sus, Rob, what's up, brother? Sorry, I can't see as well when I'm picking from this angle. Count the checkers, win a pretzel. There you go, YTFP. That's right, $5 for both shoulders. Sorry for the angles tonight, guys. I'll be back at the table in the back room next time. Just wanted to do some justice for my fellow the rabbi while he's awake. Let's see. Let's use one of these. Probably should have warmed up a little bit for you guys tonight, but sometimes I don't. I feel like you guys might be tired of watching me pick some of those locks. So sometimes I do it off camera. Sometimes, like tonight, I just skip it all together. I'm feeling too crowded, so we're going to have to move to top of keyway here, guys. That's the beauty of learning to do top of keyway, guys. If you get decent enough at doing it, you find yourself not having enough room, it just gives you some other options. And that's always nice. Options are the number one thing you need when you're picking locks. More options. Profiles, turners, angles. Come on, you. She's stuck. I'm so crappy tonight, guys. Sorry. Appreciate anybody who's still hanging in there with me. Usually I've opened about 10 locks by now, so I don't know what the deal is today. Oh, that was almost it. Where'd she go? Dropped one, but that was almost there. Felt her try to roll over. You fucker. Damn it. It's trying to eat my pick. Why do these do that sometimes? I don't know. Let's see what you guys are saying. Are you saying, damn, Mick, you suck tonight? I hope so, because I do. Kennard, I hear you, Rob. Purple dimples. You guys are going hard in the paint out there. Good job. Oh, I'm sorry you missed it, so sorry you missed it, brother. I'll get into this thing here in a minute, I swear to you. I'm trying to make it keep it where you guys can see it at least. I'm just hunched over this. Let's try something else here. Let's get out the good old long style. Just they sit in there a lot better sometimes. Come on, you. Trying to fix. That one's not working out. Give me a second, guys. Ugh. I used to sit in this bunched up, hunched up spot. Stubborn ass lock here tonight, boys. Stubborn locks. She does not like it. Well, I'm glad you're getting to enjoy chilling, Rob. Trying to open these locks for you guys, but honestly, the only one I care if I open for you guys is the one I haven't touched yet. But I was hoping to get something open first. Excuse me. Well, GQ, man, this Defiant must have something in it, brother, because there ain't no way that just a couple of 5-pin standard pins would have held up against all these rakes and stuff. No way, brother. Now, I picked it the other day without too much issue, but I picked it in hand. So, guess what, guys? Guess that's what we're going to have to do here. Try and see if I can pick this damn thing in hand so we can get on with our night here. Try to get on with our night here anyway. Let me scoot you guys back a little. Bring you guys back over here a little. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe just we can get back to this. Doing a lock like this in hand because there's no real world transfer for this. It's not a padlock, you know, it'd be in a door, so kind of feels like cheating the game as it is already because it's not in a door. I don't know why it's being such an asshole tonight. Because I think it was less than 2 minutes when I got home and messed with it the other day. But you guys know how that goes. Ah, Lord Jesus, it's just not Not today a good day for Mick, huh? Not a good day for Mick. Camera shot lock. Camera shot lock's making me look bad. Let's go back to the old monkey paw with the covert set up. I'm just rushing too much, guys. Usually I'm a little more stoned and not in a hurry, and I don't care if they open. And I think that's part of the secret to success, is not caring if they open. When the lock can tell you want it to open, it puts up more of a fight. But when you're watching TV or something and you just don't pay it any attention, sometimes it opens just so you look at it. Come on, baby. I don't know why you're being such an a-hole tonight. That's what happens when I try to show you off to all my friends. It's alright. We're going to switch to the Rabbi's lock here in a minute, guys. See what happens. You come on here and pick challenge locks and other locks on here. Everything standard ass locks. Your ass for about an hour and everybody's like, oh, never mind. He is human. I don't know, guys. I probably should have left this one in the damn device, but whatever. Okay, I've had about enough of fiddling around with locks I've either already picked or everybody's already seen picked or nobody cares about. Let's get back where we came here for. Is everybody ready to see the Rabbi's lock? Does anybody care anything about whether or not I pick either one of these crappy Defiant locks or Found locks? You let me know. Because I'll come back to them if you're dying to see them. Of course, I'm going to show them on the channel at some point, but if you guys would like, I'd really like to go ahead and show my boy Rabbi's lock, because he's been waiting patiently since the day he built it. How long ago, Rabbi? When did you build this thing? And you've been sitting here watching me try to pick these two locks that I should have breezed my way through for an hour. So let me get your lock up in here. Let's get the Rabbi's lock out here, guys. What you think? See all the graphite on my pick? Look at that shit. You see all that gunk? Anyway, trust me when I say there's a mountain of graphite on there. A few months or so. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. At this point, it would be cruel, rude, and irresponsible of me to not go on to the Rabbi's lock. So, but let's give me 1 second, Rabbi. I'm gonna set this up properly. I hate graphite too, Chris. That's why I'm crying and bitching about it. Let me grab a couple of my other containers so I can lift us up. I want to have the best possible scenario for you here, Rabbi. Alright. Almost got it where I want you guys. Trying to get you set up good here, Rabbi. I don't mind having a crappy angle for a couple of who cares locks, but I'd like to give you a good shot of yours here, since we're here to see this. Working on it, GK man. Working on it. Working on it, sir. Trying to get it. Bobble up, Rabbi? Let me know, Rabbi. Bobble up, bobble down. You're the one who built it. Traditionally, I would go with the bobble up on this one. Euro style scale, so pick her this way, but if you want to pick this one, I will go style. I can do either one, Rabbi, as you know. I've practiced both quite a bit, and I rarely get to pick a Yale American style, so I'm actually glad to hear you say that. But I tell you what, Rabbi, if I can pick it American style, then we'll flip it over and I'll try it the other way too. How about that? If it's too easy this way, we'll try it the other way. Let's get her secure in there good. Alrighty, she's not going anywhere. This box can be a little sturdier. Let me try switching them. The other one's got a little bit more in it. It's sturdier. On top, I mean. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. I think I can try from here maybe, but I really would like to get you guys better. Yeah, I know, GP. I actually had that gravity lock that I've still got here that's actually meant to be flipped over in the middle picking. So there's some craziness. Let me see. Let me grab a chair, guys. I'm gonna give you the right one, please. The damn furniture, man. Please let my signal stay over here. If the signal stays over here, we're in good business. What I would like to do is aim it straight down the pipe and kind of sit in between you guys here if I can. Alright, I think we can go from there. Maybe bring you guys around just a little bit so I'm not blocking you with my hands. I'm inevitably going to have my pick. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. One day we'll get production, guys. I won't be so annoyed all the fucking time. Yeah, I think any way I go about it, you guys are going to get screwed out of some of the view. Sorry, Mick's trying, guys. Mick is trying. We'll go from there, I guess. What do you think? Is that going to be better than before? When I was on the other side? Does this side look better at least? Thank you, GQ, man. I feel like that's a little better. I'm still, someday gonna get you guys with the full Wi-Fi laptop overhead second picture-in-picture type experience. I'm slowly getting my life together, guys. Thanks for the patience. By this time next year, the Mounta1nM1ck show will look like it's on TV. Alrighty, let's take a shot at this thingy. What are we gonna use to try and pick the rabbi's lock? Damn, the stove's gonna be the death of me. Let's use alrighty. We're gonna need all my turn respect. Alrighty, let's see what we can get in this thing that we like. Alright, we can go top of keyway 40. That's probably going to be the ticket. Can also go bottom of the keyway 40. Well, that'll make things mostly easy. We can use the same type there. Should we go in it? Greyhound style, I guess. I suppose I'll go after this thing with a Greyhound 20. Because I seem to do the best in these challenge and Euros. With that, or one of my gem hooks. There it is. Sorry guys, I was looking for my pick. Let's keep that one out here too, just in case. Let me kick the fan on really quick, guys. I'm getting a little warm over here, and then we will proceed. Figure it out, whatever. Let's just get down to it. Oh yeah, the Greyhound's coming in all three sizes. Genius. I completely agree, Chris. Greyhound is a very smart man for always what people think will go best, fits together, etc. Great tools with those guys at Southern. I love them. Big fan. Well, we're going to go top of keyway. That is a very paracentric keyway there, Rabbi, that you chose. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Been looking for something a little more challenging besides just standard Yales. And a couple standard Yales I haven't been able to get into yet. They're hard enough. Can only imagine what you've put in here for me, my friend. I'm looking forward to feeling around and trying to find out. Oh yeah, that feels fun. I don't know what it is, but it feels fun. Yep, these have some strong springs, at least in the fronts. A couple of them feel like they're bonded completely solid, and then some of the other ones feel like they would give and give and give. It's a very interesting plethora of feel. Like I said, some of it feels like it would never budge, and some of it feels like there's nothing behind it. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of goodies in there, grabbing hold of my pick and stuff. Oh, I love a Yale too. Let's see. I'm gonna try something a little taller, actually, guys. I'm getting up in there, but I need something, give it a little more oomph, it feels like. And my greyhounds I love, but I feel like my jimmies I can trust a little more when it comes to pushing as hard as I'm trying to push. Also, this jimmy long should be, I might have to go up one more, almost tall enough to reach from the bottom all the way up, even with the paracentric keyway I'm dealing with. It seems to work okay, but yeah, I'm absolutely, yeah, she's getting in there. So it looks like we're going to be using a variation of jimmy long jim hook depths at the moment to do the attack I'm going after here. This is a CL GT man by the RabbiPicker specifically to send to me through Mr. Happy. So while it does look like just a hard fancy Yale, I have no idea what's in it. You can ask the rabbi in a private message if you're curious. But yeah, RabbiPicker was the one who built this, guys. And he sent it to me from Israel through Mr. Happy. And it will be making its way around the U.S. as soon as I'm done with it. So get your ass in line. And maybe you can take a crack at the rabbi lock here. I gotta tell you, it is something I've waited quite a while to get to my house for several reasons. And I am not disappointed thus far, Rabbi. I'm glad you used something that was a good stock to make this out of. I continue to tell these guys who build challenge locks that I am not the greatest picker in the world, but if you build your challenge lock out of some crummy little kick cylinder and the keyway is wide open I don't care what you do to those pins, I'm getting in. Now, if you put it in something with better tolerances and a sneaky keyway, like the Rabbi has done here, you will provide me a lot more challenge and fun. And I'm a stubborn man, but the Rabbi may or may not become the first man to stump Mounta1nM1ck. So we will see. I can tell you from early impressions that this is giving me at least as much trouble as the Yale 500, I think it was, that I picked. It's giving me at least that much trouble. At least. I'm still kind of getting the feel for this one worked out. As I told you all, like with most of my locks, especially challenge locks like this, I have not touched this thing before tonight. I do not like hints. I do not like looking at keys. I don't like looking at videos of people making challenge locks. None of that, dude. I like to get a lock. Don't even care if it comes with a key. And just be told, here it is. And that's all I like to know about them, guys. Send me a lock and say pick it. That's all. What is that back there, Rabbi? This thing, guys, sounds like it has beads in it or something. Yeah. Wish I'd have got that fan turned on. Picking me warm. Just taking a look at the back to make sure I haven't seized up my tailpiece. Anybody who watches Mounta1nM1ck much knows that I'm notorious for jamming my own tailpiece in my vise. And then consequently not knowing when I've actually won already. This is an interesting one though. I didn't realize how tight it was. It's good to know now. Alright. Glad to have reset it. I think I probably had already overset a couple of things. And my suspicion is also either that this is a really tight cylinder or that I do have it over clamped a little bit. So let me check it out real quick, guys. Let's raise her up a little more in here. I think that's enough to hold her. Yeah. Let's see how she's turning now. Oh yeah, much better. I must have had it crimped too tight a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I had the tailpiece in there or not, GQ man. I either did or I had it just too tight altogether, one or the other, because I can tell from the freedom that it now has in the turning that I probably never would have got it picked the way I just had it clamped, guys. It was overdone. And when you do that, the feedback is muted through the body. So I screwed myself on that one. However, I did find that I was able to manipulate the pins and touch them and get to them, which is usually the first part of any battle with a paracentric lock. Finding a tool that will touch the pins without too much drama. and hopefully just touch one of them at a time. That's what you're really going for. There we go. Now again, I love these longhorns because see how it fits in this Yale? That one's probably got enough weight on it that I probably don't even need to put my finger on it. But something a lot of people also like to do is hang something light off of it, like a really small padlock, etc. And that'll kind of give them constant weight, like these sunglasses here. And then you just pick from there. So I'm going to try that out, guys. I'm going to try just using a Featherlight Gucci sunglasses weight here to pick on my buddy the Rabbi's lock without having to use my finger. And I've never done that before, but I think it'll give me a little more freedom to hopefully give me a little more freedom to try and attack these Yale pens. Oh, did you see that? Did you see my sunglasses kind of rock a little forward there? Ooh, they went backward that time. Little counter, huh? There's a little old Bosnian bill trick for any. Oh, forward, we got that one. For any of you who never saw Bosnian Bill or the old school guys, a lot of them do this. And I see PAP do it still a lot too. Shout outs to all those guys, the OGs. Oh shit! I think I rolled it back too much that time, and I undid some of what I had done. That's okay. We'll keep working our way through slow. It is a very good technique, honestly. I can take my time a little more with feeling my way from pen to pen. I can kind of just feel around with it without having to worry about what I'm doing with my other hand as much, which is freedom in a way. I'm going to try something a little taller, but basically the same, just so we can get a little more lift out of it. How you guys doing in there? Yep, that's right. So bright the lock has to wear shades. It's just trying to look cool. You guys are crazy, but you're right. Those are Gucci shades, baby. This lock came all the way from Israel. I wanted to make sure that it was well taken care of, you know. We'll find somebody really cool for it to go to next. I did kind of tease Greyhound with the idea of it earlier today, so maybe we'll send it over to him. I'm not coming out the back, am I? Yep, coming out the back. And these short half locks, man, you can come out the back real easy if you're not careful, guys. So be wary of the fact that it's not that long a lock. Okay, breath. I'm pushing on them too hard now. What's up, Sasquatch? Thanks for dropping by. We're still playing around with the RabbiPicker's challenge lock Yale here. And I'm using a weight on one of my longhorns for the tension turner here. Oh, we got a click forward there, guys. Did you see that? That's what you're trying to do with this setup here. So we're just slowly working our way, trying to get each one to get out of the way and roll forward. I've never attempted it this way before, but I find it is a pretty cool way to go on about it. I usually like to feel my turner with my finger, but for the purpose of this lock, I kind of felt like just constant featherlight would maybe do well anyway. So that's why I've just got sunglasses resting on the end there. Let's make sure we're not done. I'd hate to think I already got it open and I'm just sitting here pushing on them. Thank you, Bill Johnson, my Bill. I knew you would be around, my Bill. Thank you for showing up. Just having a little live picking session on my buddy the RabbiPicker lock here. Trying to see if I can convince it to open. Ooh, we got that one, huh? Did you hear the click, guys? Gotta be getting fairly close. Trying not to pick my turner out of the front at the moment. Oh. Oh, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. She jumped weird, so I'm not sure if I overset one or if I knocked one up out of overset. We're going to keep going for now. Hopefully, we're still on the right path. Ah, keep bumping her back the other way. Ooh. Rabbi got some fancy stuff going on in here, fellas. Ah, come on, you stop doing that. Keep knocking it back out. Come on, you. Hear a lot of springing and dinging in there, Rabbi. Ah, look how deep that thing is. What did you do? You see that, guys? Look how deep set that thing is in there. Do you see it? Yes, yes, I know about that. Look how deep set it is in there right now, guys. You see that? She's moved. She's not there yet. Yeah, that's the one, Rabbi. That's the one. Bosnian Bill. We harass him about it, but he claims not to be that one. He claims to be a different one that loves my channel. But he is our Bill. He's been here a while. I don't know if he's Bosnian or not, but I like him. Come on, you. Ah, keep rolling it back when I go to lift that one in the front, man. Damn. Oh, okay. Need a sip of my drink, guys. Ugh. Oh, all right. Let's get back in there. I'm gonna try something else really quick. Come on, you. She keeps slipping in the vise on me. She's so close, I can feel it. Damn it. Get up in there, you. Trying to get it without over pumping it backwards, guys. Every time I get it this far, I end up rolling it back accidentally. Ah, fucking sunglasses got stuck on something, damn it. It's one of the things about using an item, guys. You gotta make sure that item doesn't bump into stuff when you're using it. Ah, fuck, see what I mean? We're so far in there, I don't want to go back. Let me see if I can tighten this thing without losing where we're at, and I'll just use my damn hand. Come on, you. Don't want to lose my progress. The moments like this are the hardest, guys. Readjusting without losing it all. Okay, let's try this with just the finger now. We're so damn close, I can feel it. Oh, that's one. Where's she at? Where's she at? I can tell we're almost there. Come on, baby. Come to Mick. You're right there. Come to Mick. Feel it. So damn close. Ah, she's so close. Close. Shit. Damn it, man. Get in there, you. Damn it. Yeah, I know, Rob. We're getting there, brother. I can feel it. We're just not quite getting that last bit. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, man. Shit, man. Ah, crikey, man, crikey. Damn it. It's that fucking trap there, man. It's a good lock, Rabbi. If I haven't said it already, you made a great lock, my friend. You know what? I haven't tried something yet. It's about time. Yes, sir. Shades for you, Rabbi. You should be proud of yourself, my friend. I'm proud of you. Certainly am. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Oh, way under there. Not junk, Mr. Rabbi. Not junk at all, sir. It wasn't junk before you messed with it, but now it's a really good lock. It was already decent when it was a Yale, but you made it into something excellent, my friend. Like I said, you should be proud. This is a good one. This is a good one, my friend. Oh, come on. I know it's that first one. Gotta be that first one. Don't you fall out of there now. I knew that first one was gonna be a biatch. The bastard don't come out of the fucking thing. Come on, baby. Ah, you fucker. Time I move it, you drop. Son of a bitch. Dropping that front. Ah. Ah, you fucker. Gremlins all in there. Jinns. All kinds of evil Israeli demons. Doesn't waste time with flying tensioners. He goes straight to the picks. That's right. Bounced one off my thumb. I got tired of throwing the tensioners a long time ago, GQ man. That's why I keep so many picks nearby, so I don't have to chase them down in the middle of a lock. Alrighty. This is what's going to happen, folks. We're going to try it the other way now. We're going to try it the other way now. I've gotten really close to getting this fucker open, but just not quite got that last one. Yeah, there's definitely some Israeli demons going on in there. Oh, yeah, that is a pain in the ass, YTFP. And for all of you who think that I would be upset about this, or that I'm not happy with the rabbi for sending me this, you're absolutely wrong. This is what I've been looking for, guys. A challenge. Something that's hard to open and takes time. That doesn't just, pop open after 5 minutes of screwing with it. So, to my boy out in Israel, the rabbi, thank you, sir, for making a damn good lock for Mounta1nM1ck. I really do appreciate it. I was starting to think that I wouldn't see another challenge until I switched to levers or did more dimples or started putting some sidebars in there, but I had almost given up completely on a challenge lock ever being worth a damn. You have revitalized my faith in challenge locks being worth my time, so thank you for that, Rabbi. This is something I'm actually going to have to start doing my warm-ups and coming back after right here, and I'm happy about that. I'm still going to do my damnedest to open it tonight, but I got to tell you, even if I were to get it open right now, I'd still be very happy with this lock because it's taken me quite a while to have any movement or success in. And I'm making some success and movement in it now, but I'm just happy to have found something that has a little bit more to it than just running a single hook or single rake through it a few times and it's already giving up. I'm glad to see this thing in my life. It took a long time to get here, and it's worth the wait. So, if any of you guys are looking for some good stuff, get in. Mounta1nM1ck International channel right here, gentlemen. Because of all the locks that I've played with since I started picking, I had to get one sent all the way from Israel to really start enjoying one. Thank you, Rabbi. You the man. So y'all get out there and get you some rabbi locks, man. Show my guy some love. He definitely took the time to get this one put together and make it a nice piece. And then he dedicated a lot of time and effort to getting it over here to me, which I really appreciate. I have to make sure that next time our mutual friend heads to Israel, I send you something cool back that way, my good friend. If not, I will just have to find a way to ship to Israel from here in Florida. At any rate, international buddies, if you don't have any, get you some. They got all kinds of cool stuff we don't have here. And they're awake at times people here aren't. So if you're a late nighter like Mounta1nM1ck, get you some buddies on the other side of the world and you'll always know somebody who's awake. Let's get rid of the old half diamond scrub. I wouldn't take credit for it even worked. My goodness. It picks this way too, but with about the same amount of success. A little and then nothing. Alright. Now it's going to have to take a smoke break in a second, guys. Aren't you glad I scheduled a show just for this, Rabbi? Had I known it would be this much fun, I would have skipped those crappy locks earlier and just got straight into this one. This lock's been the most fun I've had in months, Rabbi. Ooh, I heard about 3 or 4 of them click on that direction, so I think we're having more luck in this direction. What up, Chuck Soup? Yeah, I think I'll be able to get this one open for anybody who's wondering right now. I'm not frustrated to the point of thinking I'll never open this one. I'm definitely making success as I go about fiddling with it. If you've been picking as long as I have, which is not a long time for anybody who's curious, I started at about the beginning of August, end of June, beginning of July, I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm the picker in the world. You can start to tell as you work your way through a lock when you're absolutely feeling nothing and just pissing in the wind, or when you're actually making progress in said lock. Now, if you pay attention with your ears when you let go of your turner, that will also tell you, guys. You can at least see if you had anything set, overset, or if you literally just never even got anything on your ledge there. If that's the case, you really, really need to work on whatever the hell you're doing with your turner. Anyway, the point I'm making is, after you get a little more practice under your belt, around 4 to 6 months, you'll be able to tell when you're getting some success in a lock, I feel like. Yeah, I'm still going, Brett sucks. So for anybody who missed it, I'm going to pick that lock again some more here in a second. But I'm getting ready to turn the camera around and just chit chat with you guys for just a second. Because I think most of you already know why, but something was brought to my attention before I went live tonight, and I just wanted to talk about it again really quick. So, anyway, let's do that. So, anyway, I won't make this long, and we'll get back to picking. It was brought to my attention that one of our dear friends in the picking community, Tenny, as he is known, aka Beer Can Bushcraft, um, he's having some health troubles right now, guys. Um, he's dealing with sinusitis, and he is on dialysis. He's just dealing with all kinds of stuff, and in the hospital right now, is what I'm told. Ouch. Anyway, like many people in the lock sport community, he did not broadcast this to everyone, and I just found out through a mutual friend of ours. But the point I'm after here is um, community, man. We always come together, especially for our brethren of lock sport. And Timmy, I'm sure, has been a long ages before I ever knew what lock sport was. He's probably been making challenge locks longer than I've owned picks. That's not even a probably, that's a definitely. Um, but anyway, what I'm really trying to get at here is he is a master of his craft. Uh, he's done tons of things for this community, if nothing else, adding tons of the most beautiful challenge locks known to man. No, not yet. Rabbi, I'm taking a break. Don't worry. You didn't miss it, brother. I'm just taking a moment to remind everybody that our brother Tenny is not doing well and in the hospital. Rabbi, if you would not mind throwing up a few. Oh, of course, my signal. He lives across the pond. He's a good old fella. We're just trying to let everybody know that he's not having an easy time right now. And if you have one of his challenge locks right now, pick it on camera sometime soon, or at least pick around at it if you can. I'm sure he would love to see some of his locks getting some action out here. And if you know how to get a hold of him or watch his channel, subscribe to his channel if you haven't, Beer Can Bushcraft, and shoot him some support messages, send him some love, guys, and anything else you can think of. I mentioned it to everybody at Dog Pack earlier, and we're still working on figuring out exactly what, but I'm going to try and at least start a thread dedicated to that, and that way people can think tank ideas and get together a package or whatever you guys think is best for our buddy Tenny. But anyway, just wanted to take a moment to tell all you guys to show him some love if you get a chance. And that's really all I got to say about it, man. Just, you know, look after yourselves, your buddies, your families, and let's try to cheer people up when they're not doing too great. That's all. So I guess I'm going to screw around with this lock from Rabbi here a little bit longer. And yeah, so we'll get to that. But thanks, guys. Just wanted to chat real quick. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Let's see here. We are at 2 hours and 16 minutes. I'm going to give this thing at least another 10 or 15 minutes right now, guys. Then I'm probably going to have to take a break if I don't get it. I may run at it after I take a off-camera break for a little bit. But we're going to try it again here for a minute. So anyway, let's get to that. Let me check my chat. I feel like I lost you guys in chat for a second there. There we go. No, I didn't miss anything. Alrighty, let's get back to playing with our friend Rabbi's. Rabbi, I'm going to go super crazy here and flip it over. Try it Bible down, since most of my Yale experiences come Bible down, and it will probably make no difference whatsoever, but I figure we'll give it a shot from all angles. And when I'm done failing, we'll take a break. I'll come back at it later. But, as I said, I'm very happy to have found a lock that's going to take me a little bit more focus and effort than just a quick pick. So thank you for that, Rabbi. You the man. Let's see here if we can make any progress with this thing. Come on, baby. Fucking hand. Sorry guys, cramping a little bit from all these weird angles I'm doing tonight. That's why posture is important for longer picking sessions, newer people. Come on, baby. Ah, damn it. Every time I roll it back, I drop 3. Yep, I'm coming up on a break here, guys. I'm feeling progress, but my hands are just getting too fucking crampy. I've been in it too long. Sorry, Rabbi. It's actually a compliment to your lock. But I'm going to have to take another run at her probably. Damn it, I fucking dropped one again. Can't wait to see what's in this thing later, Rabbi. I really can't. Oh, alright, guys. Mounta1nM1ck's got to use the bathroom, smoke a cigarette, do a handful of things that you guys aren't going to want to hang around for. I'm sorry, Rabbi, that I couldn't get her on the first run. That's a compliment to your lock's quality, sir. I might take another run at her here, maybe in like 30 minutes or so, if you guys are still up and care about it. I'm definitely going to show this lock as many times as it takes to get it. I'll only be picking it on camera, as always. And that being said, the next time you see Mounta1nM1ck, he will still be picking around this lock. So it might be here in the next hour or so if you guys are still around. Thank you to everybody who came through for the round one of my boy Rabbi's lock. Um, Thank you to everybody for extending your lock sport hearts to our buddy Kenny, their can bushcraft. And yeah, have a good night to everybody who doesn't make it to my later show. Like I said, if you guys give me about 30 minutes or so to take a little Mick break, Mick Rabbi's Lock Part 2, I'll be here in a little bit later on. I'll let it via the pack. Um, so, like I said, what time is it now, guys? Damn it, phone. 2:56. Yeah, so it's like 3 a.m. where I'm at, guys. If you're interested in a part two, start 30 a.m. about 30 minutes from now. I think I'll give this thing another shot once I get a couple of nicotine breaks and things sorted here. So for all of you who are back at 3 a.m., I'll see you then. For everybody who's not, check out the replay later. Maybe I'll get lucky and crack this thing. If not, I'll see you next time, and this damn lock will still be sitting here. Love you guys. Mounta1nM1ck will be back. I'm hitting the button to handle some mix stuff. I'm out. Thanks, guys.